So what's going on, guys? I got a controversial video. You already know who it is, man. Andrew Tate's in the building. Well, I wish he was. I kind of like the dude, but I'm not trying to get into it with y'all. So I'm just gonna go to it. Like, subscribe. If you do, I'll help y'all out, man. We're trying to eat here, right? So let's just get into it, all right? Let's see what's going on here.
All right, you're also known. You said it appears wildly sexist stuff. Are you anti-woman?
I love women. In fact, interesting
You
statistic.
anti-woman?
100% of the people I've ever had sex with were women. So
I
love women. I have nothing against women at all. I'm not sexist in any regard. I'm not misogynist either. I'm a realist. Like, I'm a realistic person. As a realist, in the modern world, they're going to call you sexist, misogynist, etc. But I'm none of those things. I am just.
Why do they call you that? Why do they call you that?
Because I say.
What do you think it is that you say that makes people think you're like sexist?
Here we go.
Because I say the truth.
Which is?
Women can't fight.
Come on, Andrew. Man, I know some sisters, I know some females, bro, that'll beat you up, bro. Not well, I don't know about you, but they can scrap, man. Come on, man. Don't do them like that.
Like base. More true things. I think another thing I said is and maybe I'll upset the ladies on the podcast. I hope not, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
Probably will.
I said if I were to get on a plane and that plane was to fly into the eye of a hurricane, there was a 50% chance of it crashing. I'd want a male pilot because I think that males are better under stress and under pressure. I think they're less likely to get emotional I
don't know about these days though, man. These cats these days, bro, are straight emotional, bro. No cap, man. I'm serious.
in a life or death situation. That's why they make better soldiers. That doesn't mean that doesn't make me misogynist. That doesn't make me sexist. That's just true. Women are better at other things than men. And I'll sit here and say women are better at X. But I will say that men are better at Y. I'm not going to sit and pretend that we're all the same. We're not. Under pressure, when your life is on the line, anyone who's honest would want a male pilot in said situation. You would not want a female pilot.
So I disagree with that. I think that's a person by person, but I agree with.
I kind of, it takes a special woman. I believe it takes a special woman to be under that pressure and perform. Because dudes, since we're kids, man, we tear up shit, man. We tear up shit. We take our Tonka trucks and we take our paper airplanes and climb trees and kick each other's ass. That's what we do. So, but it'll take a special woman. I'm not saying no woman can fly a plane and be able to shoot a motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? They'll shoot your ass down in court. That's a fact. Look at me. I'm all over the place.
Men are stronger than women. I don't think anyone can argue that.
If you're telling me if you were to fly into a hurricane and you had the choice between a male pilot and a female pilot, you wouldn't have zero preference at all, Dave.
Not knowing anything about either of them, they're both pro pilots. No, I wouldn't. We're not talking about dunking a basketball.
Well, I would choose a man because I know from my own.
Well, hold up. She can fly a fucking airplane into battle, but she can't dunk a bed. Like, bro, you all right, man? Don't contradict yourself.
Personal experiences that when shit hits the fan and emotions are high and it's life or death, that the man is more likely to remain calm, and calm is what's going to keep me alive. So I would choose the man. For the same reason, I would choose women to do other things. Let me give you another example then, Dave. If gender roles aren't real and you're now...
No, I think there are gender roles are real. That particular example, though, I'm sure you can have great female pilots.
I never said you couldn't. I said I'd choose a man in that particular situation.
Fair. I don't think that's like, I don't know about Brie and no man. Like, that doesn't make...
Yeah. I mean, you choose what you want. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with that. Like, if I want a male pilot, if I'm flying behind him, I'm inside of that shit, or he's covering me, and I want some badass Rambo to back me up, shit, that's what I want, bro. Like, if you choose a female to back you up, then that's on you. You know what I mean?
Brie O'Malley, do you think that's like, do you call that like super sexist, or where you guys?
Well, I think it's like with what Dave said
Super
too. I think it depends on the
sexist.
person. Like, there could be a way more emotional pilot that's a male, and then a female one that could be more emotionally stronger.
But regardless,
Correct.
they go
He's
through the
saying,
same
though-
training.
Yeah, I think he's saying you don't know anything about the pilot. You just can pick blind. You're
Yeah,
gonna
well,
either have a
obviously,
male
I'm
or
gonna
female.
disagree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a generalization because exceptions don't disprove the rule. You're
But
right.
I don't think that makes you like Satan for saying that.
No,
I'm
but
sure
I
there's
think
lot of
like you
people
say
who
a lot
feel
of
that.
stuff about women, like that they're your property.
That's not what I said. I was talking about an OnlyFans company when question was asked. But I said that if a woman is going out with a man, she belongs to that man. That's his woman. So she wants to do OnlyFans. She owes him some money because she's his. Yeah.
Y'all gonna hate me, but I kind of I agree, man. If my wife was doing OnlyFans, which it's not gonna happen, bro, because she gone. But if she did, and she making a bunch of money off of showing whatever, you gotta cut me in. You gotta cut me in. You gotta cut me in.
That's what I said.
Think
well, that's crazy.
You think if a
Now
man
together in this shit.
so you think that a man going out with a girl that's just your property? There can't be an equal relationship?
That one was nuts.
Okay,
that one
cool.
was nuts.
This is where it goes crazy.
Cool.
No,
So
but no, that one you can. If I understood what you said, that if a guy and a girl is dating and a girl does OnlyFans, she owes him a cut.
No, 100%.
Girl.
100%.
She is his girl
But what does that have to do with anything?
because she's his.
Yeah, so that's what.
So that is you saying that women are your property.
It's not about being property. It's about the fact that she belongs to him and the intimate parts of her body belong to him because they're in a relationship. And if she wants to sell those, he has a stake in those intimate parts of her body.
So
There you
it's
go.
reverse. Male porn star owes the woman.
I don't know because I think the women belong to the man. I think the woman's
Yeah,
given over
that's
to the man.
inherently where you get called sexist.
No, it's not. Well, you can call me sexist if you want, but if you look at marriage, it's the bride's father who gives her away. It's
That's
not
true.
the groom's father.
In
Is
old
it?
tradition.
I gotta guess.
The woman belongs
as
to the
some-
man.
So is
I gotta
slavery.
guess as- yeah, no, but I gotta guess as somebody who's multicultural and everything, that certainly is a tradition that does not apply everywhere.
The woman is always given over to the man. Read the Bible, read the Quran, you can go to
You're walking down the
Africa.
aisle, no chance. There's like African cultures where they don't do that.
I'm sure there are some obscure tribes.
Yeah, but in a lot of African cultures, you know what I'm saying, when a dude wants to marry a female in another tribe, he generally pays him, bro. Cows, goats, all kinds of shit. He ain't just gonna get her for free. That's his daughter. That's his child. Now, property, I mean, that's up to debate, but we as men don't use that term. It's just that's our baby, man. Our wife is our baby. That's we protect her. We work for her. We work hard. So therefore, she's mine. And I'm not just going to give her to you, bro. It's not going to happen.
Somewhere. I mean, I can't say I'm not a professional.
But you get it. You seem like a very
you
smart
gotta
guy.
understand
You
why
seem like
people
a
would
smart
say
guy.
that.
You're saying a woman is the property of a man if they're dating.
I'm not saying they're appropriate. I'm saying they're given to the man and they belong to the man. It doesn't mean they're pure property without emotion. It means they're given to the man. They take the man's name.
You said
they
it's
belong
her
to the man.
parts. You said it's the guy's parts.
Sounds good.
You're like, if she's on OnlyFans, the guy owns those parts, so he gets a cut.
Well, those parts are intimate, right? That's the whole point of her being his.
Yeah, but you didn't do
Oh,
reverse. When I
look at
said
this
if a male porn star
Correct.
does it, he doesn't owe the girl a cut.
Correct, because he doesn't belong to her. She still belongs to him.
Correct. So that's the sexist part.
But and you've also said that you could have multiple partners, but a female that was with you couldn't also have multiple partners.
Sheesh.
Well, a woman could say that same thing if she decided. She could say, I can sleep with multiple men, but my men can't sleep with multiple women if she so choose. We're all free individuals, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but you wouldn't agree if a woman said that.
I don't think I would personally find that revolting, correct? But there are women who find what I say revolting.
So you're not telling other people what to think. You're just saying how you think.
Yeah, I mean, if I think that I think if a man is not sexually exclusive, it's not the same as if a woman is, because with a woman you have the paternity issue. With a man, you don't have a paternity issue. If I have 3 girlfriends and they all get pregnant, we know who the mother and who the father is. If you have 1 woman and 3 men, you don't know who even the parents are if she got pregnant. So that's a whole big issue, right? Science can step in. And kind of
That's nasty, dog. That's just nasty.
DNA
man.
tests are pretty accessible nowadays.
Of course, yeah.
What a dumb kid.
So I said science can step in and fix it, but that doesn't mean
There's 3 dudes in there. 1 girl, she get pregnant. They gotta wait the whole 9 months. Oh man. I mean, okay, fine. More power to them if they can keep it together. But wow. I don't know what to. I mean, not me. That's all I can say. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't.
it's not haram and against the will of God. Look, read the Bible. Every single man had multiple wives. Not a single woman had multiple husbands. It's against the will of God. It's disgusting. In the eyes of God himself.
that would assume that if you're going in this multi-universe where everybody's reading the Bible, which is there's different religions all across the globe, reading different things, believe in different things. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what my point is, if we talk about tradition, I'm not even talking about myself here. This is not about my personal life. We're talking traditional. Traditionally, every single man in history had multiple wives, and there was not a single woman who was celebrated for having multiple husbands. Female promiscuity has always been disgusting and frowned upon. In every single book ever written, ever, in all of history, in all cultures ever, women were supposed to be virgins. Women sleeping with lots and lots and lots of men has never been celebrated, ever. Besides, in the last 40 years in the West, in a degrading society.
I mean, you do what you want to do. I mean, and like how he says, I mean, if you choose to get a man that does not, you know what I'm saying, agree with you, sleep with a lot of people, and you chose not to be with him, you don't have to be with him, you know what I'm saying, either way. But, bro, if you sleeping a lot like that, I don't know, man, like, it takes a special dude. It's going to take a special dude to get with you if you sleep with a lot of people. I mean, even with women, man, if you choose not to be with a man that's sleeping around, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's all about personal preference. But yeah, let's see what's up. Come on, Andrew. Here we go.
Okay, cool. But if you're going to look at it traditionally, women were not supposed to act that way. And I don't think.
Who's all tradition here? First of all, who's all tradition? Who's all for tradition? Comment.
Women want to act that way anyway. I don't think women intrinsically want to fuck a bunch of people.
I don't think you know what women want.
Well, the women I know don't want to. When I meet a woman, she doesn't say, "I can't wait to get out there and sleep with a bunch of dudes." Maybe there are some. I don't know.
Oh, there's definitely like cleat chasers who fucking love that.
Yeah, we have 18 modern wealth creation methods, and
yeah, but they after the bag though.
It's extremely cheap. It's $49. I mean, you can enroll and follow the systems. There's a quiz at the beginning that asks if you're time poor, if you're cash poor, because it's different. It's easy to make money if you have money, but a lot of people think that they can turn 10 grand into money. That's not money. So it depends if you have money to start. Depends if you have time. Depends on your expertise. So there's a bunch of questions. We narrow it down. There's 18 wealth creation methods, and then we recommend a wealth creation method. And there's a professor in there. There's live lessons every single day along with the community. And we have currently 87,000 students. What's impressive about that is not the fact that I've managed to attribute 87,000 students. It's the fact that I managed to retain 87,000 students. So
that's impressive, man. That's impressive. I got to give them that. That's impressive.
It's quite a business.
Beast.
Can women sign up?
Absolutely. Of course they can. I don't know.
She tried to get him. She tried to get him. Can women sign up? Whatever you would have said no, they would have yoked him. They had to yoke his ass.
Getting this impression I hate women. I mean, we can purport that. We can attempt to label me with that all we want. I'm happy to discuss it. I absolutely not really love women. I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. Facts. They should be protected. They should be provided for. I would never let a woman pay for a bill. I would never let a woman, if someone touched the need of my woman, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life to protect her. I believe that women are beautiful creatures. I just don't think that they're as emotionally calm as men in stressful situations. I don't think they can fight like a man can. And for the same reason, I would never drop my children in an all-male nursery. I think that's strange and weird. I would only drop them in an all-female nursery. Women do certain things and men do certain things. And we
I don't know. You dropping them all female nursery, he might change his ass. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be co-ed, man. You know what I'm saying? Or he can fuck with, you know what I'm saying, run with the boys and then talk to the girls. You know what I mean? All girls and all boys, I don't think it's healthy. I don't think so.
We live in a world now where the whole
let me know what you guys think.
The roles has been conflated to the fact where if I come along and say women are better with children and men are better at fighting, that I'm somehow fucking sexist when it's clearly true. There's nothing wrong with stating the facts. It's the truth.
You're mixing them up because I agree with some of what you're saying. Like,
yeah,
again,
but then you throw in the OnlyFans, you need 100%
correct
thing. Like that's
I don't think anybody
sexist.
here is arguing that like in a fist fight a man's going to win.
Okay.
99%.
Yeah.
What about intelligence? Do you think women are as smart as men?
Well, it's been proven that the smartest people in the world are men.
See that?
But who do we give our homework to though? You know what I'm saying? Who do we ask? Hey, yo, you got the answer to this? I knew some bright girls, man. I knew some bright girls back in the day. For real. I knew some dudes, some dudes too that were pretty smart. You know what I'm saying? Including me.
Yeah, I think
that's been proven.
Some issues.
That's been
Prove
proven.
He said,
That's been proven.
How? What?
he said, prove it to me, boy.
So there's the bell curve, right? So men are more likely to be on the extremes. So the most stupid people on the planet are men, and the most intelligent people on the planet are men. Women are more likely inside of the middle of the deviation. So this has all been proven, right? Men are more likely.
It's all been proven.
Read the study. It's more likely men are out the
study,
extremes.
bro?
Study.
Google it.
I'm gonna Google it. What am I writing?
Bro,
What am I
duh,
writing for
nigga.
Google?
My wife always all the time. I wonder how if we can, or maybe we can. Do you think this? I was like, Google that shit, man. I'm serious. Google damn near has all the answers, bro. I'm serious, man. Just, I mean, at least it'll give you something to work with.
Are men smarter than women?
Okay, this should be interesting. What comes up? Are men?
But I can also give you personal experience if you'd like.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right.
Sweet.
Talk about the personal experience, right? So my father was a chess player. My father's one of the best chess players in the world. He was actually the highest ranked black chess player in history at the time. I grew up and I was a chess player from the age of 4 to the age of 13. I was a professional chess player on my route to being a grandmaster. Long story. My parents split up. I lost my coach, blah, blah, blah. So I grew up in the chess world, and the chess world's a really interesting world to grow up in because you're around hyper intelligent people who are socially awkward. A lot of them are like autistic and a bit strange. Some ex-KGB guys, some real weird guys who don't talk, but it's a world of ultra intelligent people. Women cannot compete with men at chess. Now, I'm not calling all women stupid. I'm not saying that there aren't some good female chess players. I'm not saying I could be every woman. No, there are great female chess players, but on average, as a whole, the best chess players in the world are men, not women, because women cannot computate at the level the men do. That is just a statistical fact. There's a
Just so you know, at Google, you're going to say it's run by the people, but I Googled are men smarter than women, and literally every single study says there's no difference.
Well, I'll find the study for you. Read a study saying the most stupid people in the world are men, and the most intelligent people in the world are men because we fall to the outward deviations of the bell curve.
I could vouch for that, man. There's some dumbass motherfuckers, and then there's some dudes that's just like, man, they bright as fuck. But it's just, I don't know. You think if it's how we was raised or genetics? Let me know.
Whereas women are more likely to be in the medium. So I'm not. This is not sexist because I'm saying the most stupid.
But I think it's wrong. Like based on everything, I just think it's wrong. Like there's like 20 studies have pop up.
Well,
so
then search. If you were to look up the highest IQs in the world, the first 10, first 20, look them up. Are they men or women? I haven't done this. Look it up. But let's talk about my personal experience, right? Let's talk about the chess world. The best female chess player in the world simply cannot compete with the men. I don't know where she is, number 50 or something, like internationally, right? There is no physical advantage. There's no reason why men should win. There's no physical element to chess.
Who do you think plays chess more, men or women overall in the world?
That's a good argument. So the argument is that men play chess more often, so there's more likely to be higher ranking chess.
There's a higher pool to pick from.
There's a larger pool to pick from.
There you go.
But that's all. But this has been very heavily dissected inside the chess world. They found 500 female chess players, 500 women, 500 men, started them at school at the same time, started them in the chess school.
I just highest IQ in the world. Literally what comes up. Marilyn von Savant has one of the world's highest IQs. She is known as the smartest person in the world.
Dude, I think dude eats his peanut butter and jelly with the crust cut off. Dude in the glasses. That's all I'm gonna say about him. But he really digging to go. Like, I mean, you probably gonna get a lot of supporters, and they're female and shit. Which look, man. I love you, women. I got 5 daughters, man, and I love all of them. I love my mother. Shout out to my mother. It's her birthday today. You know what I'm saying? Got a beautiful wife. You know, and it's just, man, he really digging, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna sit next to a girl, like, and then just lower yourself like right away, or you're going to compete, because that's what we do in life. We compete, male or female. That's what we do. See who the strongest, the better, the smartest. Come on, man.
Cool. Then all right, cool. Then I'm totally wrong. I never even said. All I told you is that the most stupid people in the world were men and the most intelligent people in the world were men. I read a study on it 4 or 5 years ago, and I thought, you know what? I know some stupid men. I don't know women that dumb. I agree with that. And I know some really smart men. I don't know women that smart. I agree with
There
that.
you go.
I think you're very smart, but for everything you say, there couldn't be argument that an intelligent woman wants nothing to do with you because you think they're stupid. But stupid guys are like, this guy's going to make me a ton of money. So you run into a lot of stupid guys, and the intelligent women are going their own way.
Well, that would be a large generalization, Dave, because you don't know.
That's what we're doing. There's been a lot of those here.
Well, you don't know the women I talk. You don't know the women I talk to. Right?
I don't. I
Correct.
absolutely don't.
Correct. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I'm not saying I'm smarter than every female on the planet. The two women who are on this podcast right now could very well be more intelligent than me. I told you about a study that I read, and now I'm telling you about my personal experience. The personal experience is in the chess world, which I grew up in. Women cannot compete with men. It's a purely computational. It's purely brain power, and they simply cannot compete. And there's a whole bunch of examples of this, right? Like I said, we can easily reverse this conversation. I can tell you all the things women are better at before you call me sexist. We can do it the other way around. But if you look at Formula One, there's no physical advantage. Women can't drive like men. Why? Their reactions are slower. It's been proven that females have a slower reaction time than men. Why? Because they evolved. They didn't need it to evolve. They weren't hunting. They weren't fighting.
Again.
Oh, God. Seal face ass.
For race car driving, you could argue the pool of men. I mean, even with car driving, look who's in it. It's Al Unser Jr., Al Unser. Like it's you got to have the money, you got to have the access, and
family's probably been racing.
Correct. So there's a lot of factors. We have a game because we're going around. And by the way, it's fascinating.
What about Danica Patrick?
What is this game? I can't even imagine the game we built for this guy.
So it's called "What Are Your Thoughts On?" Right?
Yeah. So we're just gonna list people.
For y'all who don't know who Danica Patrick is, she was like the first female NASCAR driver. When she got in there, she got her ass beat all the time, bro. You know, she's in there with monsters, especially that 48.
People and things they do, and then just give us your thoughts on them.
Sure.
Kind of like what we've been doing the whole podcast.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy game. All right, so first one, what are your thoughts on The Matrix?
Okay, here we go. This is going to be good.
It was a very interesting movie.
They're out to get me.
I think that it draws striking similarities between the world we live in today and the world that is portrayed inside of the film. I think there are many people who ignore their own eyes and ignore their own ears to believe what they are told to believe. And that is what I call the Matrix. And I think the last few years has proven that more than anything, when people are running around pretending to be scared of something when they've never seen with their own eyes any single damage from the whole fucking. Let's not even.
That's including aliens and Bigfoot, guys.
Start because I know it's a taboo subject online.
All right, so that'll do it, man, for this episode. And it's just, tell me what you guys think, man, because I know my woman can't do half of the stuff I do, because I know she can't. But I like that because I love it when she has, babe, we got a flat tire. What? Sometimes I hate that shit. Well, that's just because a general who hates a fucking flat tire. But I love getting it done, and she praises me and loves me and kisses me, and I love her freaking cooking. I love the children she's given me. She works her damn ass off, and she takes care of us, and she just does so much more that I can't, and I value her. And I value you too, women. You guys stay safe. We love y'all. Peace out.